resistance is futile.
Boldly going where no show has gone before. This is the Week in Geek with David D. Squared, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. Broadcasting from the Gregory Ricks & Associates Wealth Management Studios, here's D. Squared.
Greetings, people of Earth! This is the Week in Geek, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. I am your host, D. Squared. All right. Welcome back. It's been a weird 2 weeks. Scudgy, how you doing in there, buddy?
I'm doing fine. More importantly, how is your son doing?
Oh, my God, dude. The flu is going around, and he's just been miserable. He's been a miserable little cur, but actually, no. Poor kid, man. I had to teach him how to cough. Like, I swear to God. I'm like, hey, you need to cough, because he had all this phlegm in his chest. I'm like, cough. And he's like, I'm like, no, don't puke. Cough. I'm like, stop. Go in the bathroom and try to go. It was a nightmare. Let's just say it was, exorcist everywhere for a while.
So you went to Gatlinburg, he caught the flu.
Oh, God, dude. Yeah, I know. So we go on vacation. It was a great time. We spent Thanksgiving in Tennessee up in Gatlinburg. And look, man, there was a whole bunch of New Orleanians up there too, man. It was crazy.
I had 4 people that I knew, not including you, that were all there at the same time.
Yeah, man. Dude, it was awesome. Apparently, and I'm blanking on his name because I got 8 billion fires going on in here right now. But he saw me at Dollywood. I was walking down Dollywood. He saw me. Oh, man, I got to go check my Facebook page. My brain does not work. So let me lay out the show for you real quick. We got nothing. We got nothing. I got the big zip zero zilch. What we do have is Trailer-Palooza right now.
Good Lord.
I don't understand what just happened, but it's just all of a sudden, Hollywood's like, hey, Merry Christmas. Here's a crap ton of trailers for you to just enjoy. And the only one of these that's coming out soon is The Last of Us on HBO Max. That's the one that's coming out January 16th. And so that one is, look, you played the game. I didn't get to play the game, but it's coming out in January. Should we do Top Nerd News? I don't know.
Sure. Well, I mean, it is Top Nerd News.
It is. So, but first, God, I suck at this job. And now, your top nerd news stories from around the world, brought to you by the Viridian Tea Company. Find them on Etsy. And now, your top nerd news stories. I gotta apologize to the Viridian Tea Company because I had to get tea for my little guy, and I had to buy box tea?
Again?
Box tea again? Sorry, Kim. I needed it right then and there. All right, so Last of Us, as I was saying. So now, Scungy, you played it. Just a recap is it's everybody got infected with a mold, the zombie mold or something?
There's some kind of infection that happened with the floral infection that basically, for lack of a better term, everybody became zombies, but it's not like...
But they're parkour zombies, right?
They're fast, they're quick, but...
And everybody moves along the rooftops because there's this one scene where, when I'm like, oh, that reminds me of the game. Not that I ever played it, I just watched it.
Yeah, everybody does because they hide in the dark.
Yeah.
So they don't really go out in the light and everything. So it's not like it's not like they burst into flames or anything. It's just they're more nocturnal. And sometimes you have to go through these buildings to get where you're going. So,
all right, here's The Last of Us. And it's Gin Doran.
There's hope for the world.
The little bear.
Yeah.
Why bother?
Oh, well, no.
All right, okay, stop. Gin Doran, he's the lead. And then Little Bear from Game of Thrones, she's the girl who got bit, apparently.
If you don't think there's hope for the world, why bother going on?
You haven't seen the world, so you don't know. You keep going for family.
I'm not family.
No. You're cargo.
Cold-blooded.
Why are you so important?
Somewhere out west, they're working on a cure. I think what really impressed them was the fact that I didn't turn into a monster.
If she so much as twitches.
It's okay.
Sorry. No, it was funny. Keep doing that, kid.
taking you with me. Do what I say when I say it.
Yeah.
You got any advice on the best way west?
Yeah, go east. You've come this far, then you know what's out there.
You're not gonna scare us.
Scared him. So now that guy, the Indian guy,
Graham Greene.
Yeah, like he's played a whole bunch of things. So like are they up in like Eskimo country? Or are they in the fall? Where are they?
They're on their way to Washington. If I am correct, they're on their way to Washington State. So they are in the Pacific Northwest.
Okay, so yeah, I was curious because I mean, Hollywood's actually kind of started casting people from where they are instead of, a whole bunch of white dudes as the gods of Egypt.
Good on you.
You have a greater purpose than any of us could have ever imagined.
Gotta kill the White Walkers. Oh wait, wrong show.
Wrong show.
Careful who you put your faith in.
You might not be her father. You were someone's.
Yeah, she got killed.
You trust me?
Here comes the big baddie. The boss monsters.
That's a boss.
It looked like Groot. For a second there, I'm like, is that Groot? I'm like, they're having a crossover? Last of Us meets Guardians of the Galaxy? I was kind of confused there for a second. So, all right, now one of the things, I think, now that I'm blanking on everything, but Jin Darwin, that's why I keep calling him Jin
Pedro
Darwin.
Pascal.
Pedro Pascal, thank you very much. I feel like he's been typecast now. Now he is kind of like the school marm babysitter. It's like Adventures in Babysitting, but in Zombie Land. Adventures in Babysitting in Star Wars Land. What else are we missing? Like Adventures in Babysitting in Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I mean,
I'd watch that.
I
I'd
would
pay
watch
money
that
for that
too. Yeah.
But the thing about this character, a lot of people think it's like, this is not a good dude. This character he's a smuggler. He's a murderer.
I like him.
He is not good at all. So.
Well, so's the Mandalorian.
Nah, well, the Mando, but he has a heart of gold. He's kind of one of those guys like, I'll shoot you, but I'll do right by you.
No, I'll straight up just murder your ass for a penny. I mean, that's kind of. I mean, we saw the softer side once, but who couldn't get soft and mushy from little baby?
I completely understand. This show is going to be. So I'm cautiously optimistic because that game is honestly one of the best games that's ever been made. Period, hands down, across any medium, one of the best stories.
Wow, that's bold.
It's a bold statement,
but
a lot of people will back that up. So it's
bold statement, Cotton. Let's see if it pans out. All right. So now the cool part was like the music. Take me on. Mm-hmm. I felt like I was watching the Guardians of the Galaxy trailer, but no, they picked a different song.
That's a hell of a segue, sir.
That's what I do, man.
We were gone for quite a while. But no matter what happens next, the galaxy still needs its guardians.
I got to stop it for a second. So, they've been gone, and then it looks like they're landing on Earth. You see, the white picket fences, suburbia. I'm going, wow, he's coming back home. And then they land in the middle of the street, and it's a bunch of aliens, like living on Earth. Well, apparently it's not Earth, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hello, we come in peace.
Cute little girl tosses Drax the ball. Oh, Drax!
Come on, Drax. Seriously, dude?
No!
They start throwing rocks at Drax. At everybody.
Don't forget where we came from.
Canada?
We have been running our whole lives.
Pete, I'm done running.
Okay, so the music's about to start, and I think it's just some action scenes and sequences, but A, I want to listen to the music, but 2, the montage is all Rocket and his girlfriend, Mrs. Otter. I forgot her name. But so like I think, and this is what's making me nervous, is that somebody in this movie dies. Somebody in this movie is going to die.
Well, it is the last Guardians movie.
Doesn't mean you got to kill people. I mean, come on, I mean, look, Tony Stark, he was tired of playing the role. So, it's kind of like the whole, Harrison Ford thing. I'm done. Just kill all my characters. So, but this one, I don't know. I've seen some on social media where it's like, well, if you read the tabloids, so-and-so is, wants to get out of the movie. So I didn't click on that link because I don't want to know.
It was Bradley Cooper.
It was Bradley. Son of a biscuit.
Bradley Cooper said that he's done after this one. So
you know what? I can never picture Bradley Cooper when Rocket's talking.
Exactly.
Though. I mean, it's like I can't even hear Bradley Cooper in Rocket Raccoon. I just can't. I don't know. But all right, so let's listen to the music. It's like there's a drunk bumping into my turntables in here. So yeah, the montage, and you see Baby Rocket like in a cage, and they're like, boom, pull him out. He's
we'll
half
all fly away together.
That was him hugging his girlfriend.
One last time. Into the forever. That beautiful sky.
Yeah, he's gonna die. Damn it!
Don't telegraph it.
I know.
Kill anyone who gets in our way.
No, not kill anyone.
Kill a few people.
Kill no people.
Kill one guy, one stupid guy who no one loves.
Now you're just making it sad.
Scungy, they talked about you.
Yeah, they did. One stupid guy.
One stupid guy who nobody loves. But Adam Warlock, Scungy.
Adam Warlock. He was teased at the end of Guardians 2.
Yes.
But they didn't bring him forward after that, which surprised the hell out of me because he was one of in the comic for Infinity Gauntlet, he was one of the main protagonists in the entire series of that.
Who was the toolbox who showed up at the end of Eternals? Like I forgot. Like
that was Hercules.
Oh,
was that? It was Puck.
Puck.
That was Puck,
it was Puck,
who was also one of the running guys.
Like from Alpha Flight Puck?
Yeah, the guy, and he runs with Adam Warlock, so this is going to kind of tie that together,
okay.
I believe.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with all that
well,
stuff.
and then your main villain looks to be High Evolutionary, which is one of the lower, not a lot of people know about him. I don't know a lot about him. I know he's super smart and
he's
like works with AI.
Super expendable, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Because somebody's got to be the bad guy. Somebody's got to die. The heroes have to win.
And we've already said that Kang is the big bad for this phase. So
freaking Kang! Oh my God, the desk jockey that makes sure that all the worlds are in order. God, I'm so not.
He's like one of the bureaucracy guys from Futurama. That's what he is.
Don't make me write a strongly worded email. You won't like me when I write a strongly worded email. All right, so we'll keep it with Chris Pratt next when we come back. Here's your new favorite Christmas carol.
Oh my God.
So the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special will take us to break. Because we watched it. I mean, dude, it was fun. It was dumb, but it was fun.
Yeah.
It was just dumb but fun.
I needed it at that moment. That's exactly what I needed.
Well, but they did give us a little, I guess a tease or plot point though, because now what's her name is
Mantis.
Mantis is his sister. So they're both spawn of Ego, the planet that they killed at the end of 2. So there you go. Now they got their family, and then poor Groot, man, he looked weird. Did he look weird in the holiday special?
Well, that's what happens when he was taking those plant-based hormones, and that's what happened.
That's roided out Groot.
Yeah, he's juicing. It's a sad thing.
Dear, 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 dear. Look out, Groot is on them roids. It's Christmas time. It's here.
He's got an MLB contract. He's going to be good.
Well, Where's Sammy Sosa when you need him? All right, this is The Week in Geek with D Squared on iHeartRadio.
He's sleeping with the fish. Mrs. Claus, she works the pole, plans her man's demise. Soon the elves will all rise up and stab out Santa's eyes.
Box tea again? Why don't you try the tea blends from the Viridian Tea Company? They sell blends that are guaranteed to make you think outside the box. With blends like Quantum Mechanics, Caligula's Herbal Nerve Tonic, and Manta Ray Dreaming, your tea experience will be out of this world. Look for the blends at Tubby & Coo's Mid-City Bookshop at 432 North Anthony Street or online at Etsy at the Viridian Tea Company. So put down the box and order some tea from the Viridian Tea Company today. Sincerely, your taste buds. D4 Tabletop Gaming Cafe at 8228 Oak Street wants to remind you that they are open for business. Tables are available for your next game night. Also, the Adventurers League is still running on Fridays at 7 p.m. and Magic the Gathering drafts are still on Saturdays at 1. So come over and check out their expanded inventory of miniatures and miniature paints, board games, RPGs, and TCGs. Find them on Facebook at D4 Tabletop Gaming Cafe or stop by the shop at 8228 Oak Street, just 2 blocks off of Carrollton. Or go to their website at d4cafe.biz.
Now, from the Gregory Ricks and Associates Wealth Management Studios, this is News Talk 99.5 WRNO.
My name is Optimus Prime, and you are listening to the
Starscream here, and you are listening to The Week in Geek. Call me Lord.
Welcome back in to The Week in Geek, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. It's also Trailer-Palooza tonight right now. We got a whole boatload of trailers. But as always, we want to strongly urge you to check out the Facebook page, facebook.com/The Week in Geek. Check out us on Twitter at Twig Radio. Follow us on Instagram at The Week in Geek and TikTok. And we got all kinds of weird stuff. Scungy, how can people listen to this show?
Well, if you missed any part of tonight's show, or if you want to hear Dave just completely lose it any other night, you can always find us on Spreaker.com or download Spreaker on our smartphone or tablet. We're also on iTunes, YouTube, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, and that wonderful iHeartRadio app with the blood like candy cane, since it's the holiday like button.
Man.
Well, hello.
Yes, you too can be a part of the show. Hit that murder like red button and you can leave a 30-second message and be on the show. Now, I had a couple of things in mind as segues because we had Chris Pratt in the last segment and we've got the new Super Mario trailer. But also, we just had Optimus Prime on, and now all of a sudden I feel like we should talk about Optimus Prime and Beast Wars. But it's called Transformers Rise of the Beasts. You like monkeys?
It's an ape, sir.
Monkey. Not a chimpanzee?
Ape.
I'm not the one to fear, Prime. There is a darkness coming.
Is it at the dark side of the moon?
They already did that.
That one sucked. I just gotta stop it. Like, I have zero excitement for this movie. I mean, like none. Like zero. There's nothing that I got nothing.
Ron Perlman's in it.
Here's some explosions. Here's some robots. Here's a new guy who's riding in a Bumblebee-esque type car that shoots out holograms and gets chased by a cop and does, "I'm not driving." Yeah, I don't know. You know who's singing this song?
Of all the threats.
Oh, here we go. Monkey's talking.
That's Ron Perlman,
From
sir.
both your past
Have some respect.
He's the monkey?
Yes.
and future.
The ape.
And future. Future monkey.
You've never faced anything like this. Let them come.
Remember that line, "Let them come"? Does that line ring a bell in your head about a certain movie that was in the Middle East with Templars and Saracens, and they were holding on to Jerusalem? It was like the 23rd Crusade.
What, it was Kingdom of Heaven?
That would be the one. Remember his exciting speech to all the people. They was trying to get them ready. They're on the precipice of death and doom. They're all going to be pillaged and rapined. And what does he say? He gets up there. We're going to fight. Let them come. Let them come. Wow. So
such words of inspiration has moved me to fight for your cause, sir.
Right. So Prime goes, let them come, and then cue the jaguar and the rhino and the other weird little creatures that are like transforming animals now. And I hit the button and it's not playing. There it goes. Pew, 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 pew. Roar. Caw-caw. Caw-caw.
Tookie.
I'm a bird. It shoots lasers out of my mouth.
And if you don't know, now you know.
Yeah, now you know. Oh.
So that's RC.
I think it's RC.
It is RC.
Are we sure, though?
It's RC.
I know it's RC. I think it's RC.
It's already been established. It is RC.
Are we sure it's just a gosh darn trailer? I mean, it sure as hell looks like RC to me.
It is.
So did they kill Optimus Prime? I haven't seen Rodimus. Where's Hot Rod?
Where's Hot Rod?
If Hot Rod shows up, I'm out.
Judd Nelson, he wasn't available.
Dude,
he had a mall opening.
If that's him and Tiffany and Debbie Gibson, they all had to go work a mall show. Yeah. If Hot Rod shows up in this damn movie, I am standing up and walking out.
Wait a minute, that means that you're actually going to go see it in a theater?
No, but I got kids, man. All right, I got kids. Okay, but the funny part is Dean watched it with me, and he's like, like the Transformer movies have not been good at all. Period. Nope. Full stop. I mean, when the first one came out, I tried to get excited for it. I mean, I really did. Like, I even bought the gosh dang DVD. I was all like, yeah, we're gonna watch some Transformers. I mean, I was just like, what the hell did I just watch? I'm like, I don't even know who is who because all the Transformers, when they turn into robots, look like everybody else.
It's like they didn't even watch the source material. It's like I heard about this and I wanted to be excited because Beast Wars was awesome. I loved Beast Wars. I mean, now mind you, it's rough to go back and watch that computer animation. Oh my God, dude, it's garbage.
I despised that.
At the time, it was like, oh my God, this is evolutionary and everything.
Everybody was doing it. They're like, oh, every freaking cartoon that came out had that god-awful
animation.
Digital
but the
animation.
stories were so good. They were so engaging.
Do you think one of the Transformers in this movie is going to contemplate suicide? Because that's what happened in Beast Wars.
I remember it, but
I don't think they're going to dig that deep.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, so we watched Beast Wars. We found a rhino and we found like a falcon, man.
There's a jaguar.
A jaguar, man.
That's so good. And not just the car.
And so like we can call the company and be like, yo, you want to sponsor our Transformers movie? Yo, you could be like a jaguar on the big screen.
Good Lord. I'm going
to delete this.
I want to know who, like, just stop. It's dead already. All right?
They keep trying. I don't know why. I mean, look, I'm still, for some ridiculous reason, holding out hope for the new Hasbro launch of some stuff. I mean,
the toys are awesome. The new toys are awesome.
So, but I don't know if this is part of that Hasbro launch because, I mean, there's been rumors about a G.I. Joe movie. I don't know. They've yet to give me a decent G.I. Joe game. I mean, I don't know what... I don't know. I'm at a loss with why they keep crapping the bed on these things where it's just like, you've got all this great stuff. I mean, but you know what? Honestly, I just light bulb. I realize now that we're never going to get one because did we get one when we got the You Got the Touch? No, we got freaking scarred is what we got.
Yes, we
did.
We
got to watch our hero Optimus Prime die because they wanted to sell Hot Rod and the other guy who was like red and blue and white for like because he looks like Optimus Prime, but he ain't Optimus Prime.
Oh,
so they never got it right in the first place. So why should we expect them to get it right now?
No.
So now they did have John Leguizamo in the original Super Mario Brothers movie. So I'm wondering... You know, we got Chris Pratt again, so maybe this one will be good. It's me, your body.
Nobody can see my face staring daggers into Dave's eyes right now for this.
Mario.
All right. Let's go.
Did he just do an Italian accent?
No,
All
he
right,
just said
let's go.
no. He said let's go.
He said let's go. That's a spicy meatball. He said let's go. And he fights a Donkey Kong and he gets a punch in the face.
Repeatedly.
My mama hung me on a hook once, Johnny.
Once.
A donkey punched me once.
Oh my God. Okay.
That came out wrong.
Not sure if you know who I am, but I'm about to rule the world.
Jack Black as Bowser.
Yeah.
I'm behind
But
that.
there's one problem. There's a human, has a mustache, just like you.
Ooh, Jack Black sounds good.
Do you think I know every human being with a mustache wearing an identical outfit with a hat with the letter of his first name on it? Because I don't.
It's oddly specific.
Yeah.
Bowser is coming. Together, we are going to stop that monster.
How? Look at us. We're adorable.
I'm just gonna say,
I got this.
Princess
No
Peach is
problem.
smoking hot in this cartoon.
Dude.
What? Is that not right? I can't say that.
Mario, our big adventure
I mean,
begins now.
Am I wrong?
Get it out,
yeah,
get it
you
out,
are. It's always been Princess Daisy, dude, is the best one.
There's a huge universe out there. With a lot of galaxies.
Who's the voice?
Of who?
They're all counting on us.
Anna Taylor-Joy. The chick from The Queen's Gambit.
Oh!
No pressure.
Oh, wait, he's gonna talk again. Did you love Mario Kart? Here's Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Wait, Italian. Here comes the Italian.
Wahoo!
That's not Italian. That's just saying wahoo.
It's Italian. It's a me, Mario. Oh, wahoo! Oh, God. All right, so, are you okay in there, buddy?
No,
Are
I'm
you
not.
all right?
No, I'm not.
You should be. I mean, that was fun and entertaining.
I just don't know. I don't know what the
princess looks hot.
I am still trying to figure out why they didn't use Charles Montenegro as the voice of Mario. He's the guy's been voicing him for over 25 years.
Yes, but we just heard Chris Pratt do a great imitation of him by going, wahoo! And it's, let's go. It does not sound like Montenegro, no?
No, he only said that in a little bit of it. He's going to talk normal.
No, I do not think that this is correct. I think you are wrong, sir. I do not think
Charlie Day as Luigi, I'm pretty sure he's going to be funny, you know.
You keep using these words. I do not think you think what this means.
Donkey Kong's by Seth Rogen because he's contractually obligated.
My son can do the laugh. I can't do it at all.
He's contractually obligated to be in a voice character in an animated movie once a year at least,
and do his stupid ass laugh.
Yeah,
exactly. That's what he's paid to do. All right. So when we come back.
I have a migraine now.
Are you okay?
I have a migraine. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. And then we'll end the show with your pick of the week. So is the pick of the week good? What is the pick of the week?
The pick of the week is going to be God of War Ragnarok.
So is it God of Boy?
God of Boy.
God of
Boy. The end.
Oh, so does it end?
I don't know, but Ragnarok is the end of everything in Norse mythology.
It is, but we had Thor Ragnarok. That wasn't the end.
It technically was.
The end of his eye?
It was the end of his eye, and it was the end of Asgard,
and
the old Asgard.
And his innocence. Yes, he had to grow up.
It was a Don Henley song. It was the end of
I'm a big kid now. All right, this is the Week in Geek with Steve. I'm so sorry, y'all. We'll be back after this.
This holiday season, Diamonds Direct gives you the gift of 0% interest financing for 3 years on any purchase. With high prices and high interest rates everywhere else, Diamonds Direct is here with the incredible shopping experience you need. Our guaranteed best value prices will save you money. And with 0% interest, you can spread your payments over 3 years with no finance charge, period. And for this holiday season, we're showcasing an expanded selection of affordable and timeless holiday gifts. Rings, earrings, pendants, bracelets, colored gemstones, And if you're upgrading her diamond or getting engaged over the holidays, we have one of the largest diamond selections in America. All sizes and shapes, all cut for maximum brilliance, and all offered at our amazing direct importer, no middleman prices. Check out our holiday gift guide now at diamondsdirect.com. Buy now or come into the showroom. Let one of our experts guide you in finding the holiday gift that's at the top of their list. And enjoy 3 years zero-interest financing on any holiday purchase. Diamonds Direct. Your love, our passion.
Now, from the Gregory Ricks and Associates Wealth Management Studios, this is News Talk 99.5 WRNO.
This is Captain Rex, troopers, and you're listening to The Week in Geek. Now move out.
Welcome back in to The Week in Geek, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. I am your host, D Squared. My boy Scunsy's along for the ride in there, and he's still shaking his head. Have I offended thee, sir?
No, the world has offended me with the Mario movie.
As well it should. But look, hey, I'm here to lift your spirits because, Christmas time is here. Indiana Jones, number 5. What? I see no movement on your face. Are you not excited about the new Indiana Jones?
Oh, you mean Indiana Jones 5 and the Search for Geritol?
Well, Dial of Destiny.
Oh, the Dial of Destiny. It was a sequel to the Pick of Destiny from Tenacious D.
I didn't get that even. I'm just thinking it was a rotary phone, So apparently, this will be taking place in like the 50s. It's like right after World War II, so 45, 50 around there. So there's still supposedly Nazis running around. There's a ticker tape parade, and then like he's riding a horse, but Gimli is back. So
Sala.
No, it's not. No, it's not. That's it. All right, so bad dates. All right, but it does. God, they look so freaking old when they finally put the camera on them. I mean, they got the old turkey necks going, like the old people get the turkey necks like that. I know I'm gonna have one like in 2 years. So I'm throwing rocks in my glass house here. But here, let's take a listen. The music is awesome.
Miss the desert.
There he is. Bum, ba-dum, bum.
I miss the sea. And I miss waking up every morning
and not having to pee.
Wondering what wonderful adventure the new day will bring to us.
Those days have come and gone.
Perhaps not.
Perhaps not. Well, clearly they haven't.
I don't believe in magic.
Listen to this line.
But a few times in my life, I've seen things.
This doesn't make sense.
Your father was saying...
I can't explain. And I've come to believe it's not so much what you believe. It's how hard you believe it.
This just sounds so awesome. I don't want to pause it right now, but I'm going to pause it. So, right, his dad was saved by the Holy Grail, but now I guess when I first heard the line, the first time I watched the trailer, I'm like, but it's how hard you believe it. I'm like, Indiana Jones believes in nothing. Yeah. I mean, he is the cut and dried version of an antagonist. Like, I'm dead, I'm gone, that's it. Yeah. But, I mean, he's seen proof that there's God. He's seen proof that there's aliens. So I guess that kind of goes back and forth with, like, well, it's technology, not magic and wizardry. But then, Kali Ma will rule the world. I mean, I guess it was... I don't know.
You started speaking a chant, and the stones lit up and fell out of the bag.
Right.
You saw somebody's heart get pulled out by it.
Yeah.
And not to mention, did all those Nazis at the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark, did they just go leave and get pie at the end? Is that what happened?
Apparently they really believed that the Ark of the Covenant was going to kill them.
That's the only reason why.
They believed so hard that, like, dude, we're totally going to die. Why? Because we're Nazis, man. It's in the script, bro.
It's in the plot. Indy has plot armor.
That line hit me wrong. I'm just like, I don't know, man. Like, the whole, let them come. And then I get, it's how hard you believe. God, I'm getting jaded. All right, let's continue. Dun, 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 dun.
Music's great.
I know, man. I'm stoked. And this is William's last one.
Who is this man? I'm her godfather.
Mildly.
Get back.
So they flip it over instead of him, just shooting the guy, and they shoot at him. So, but clearly, he doesn't die because it's called Indiana Jones. Yeah. But so, who do you think the girl is?
I think that's Marcus Brody's daughter. It's gotta be. That's the only because that would make sense of him being the godfather, her godfather.
Well, true. I mean, because look, this has been sitting in our show notes for like a month now. But the Indiana Jones TV series reportedly will focus on Marion Ravenwood's father, Abner. So, and he was kind of like, I think that's who Indiana Jones sort of modeled himself after. He got like the book smarts from his dad, who got saved by faith. So, but I think Abner Ravenwood was raising. Shut up, man. I think that he was the person that he tried to emulate in actions and thought, and I got a cool hat and a whip, and I'm gonna shoot guys who come at me with swords. But he brought a whip to a gunfight.
That's awesome. That was a great callback.
I mean, look, I don't know what to expect from this. I think he has already got grizzled down pat, and I'm not talking about Indiana Jones. I'm talking about Harrison Ford. Yeah. So I'm curious to see, but there is so much CGI evident in this trailer alone. The trailer alone, you can see how much CGI is, and every time there's a fight, it looks like straight out of Star Trek, the original series, where they pan the camera back and they have the stuntmen going, So I think that's what's going to happen, or they're going to CGI his face on the stunt doubles, because, dude, he could break a hip, man. Of course, he did. He did fall out of the sky. He did fall out of the sky in a plane in real life.
So there are two things about this. Number one, Harrison Ford at least loves this character. Like, he hates Han Solo. He absolutely hates Han Solo, but he loves Indiana Jones, and because he's like, he's a real guy. It's a real hero. He's like, well, he's just like an everyman and everything like that. But there's one big thing that we're all missing. Did we all just forget about Kingdom of the Crystal Skull and that abomination that had happened?
Clearly.
So they're like, everybody's like, because I'm seeing people, Indy's back. And I'm like, do we remember the last time Indy came back?
Well, no, because he was overshadowed by Mutt, his son.
And a refrigerator.
With Marion Raven with the refrigerator.
Yeah, let's talk 1 second. Yeah,
it was lead lined. It was lead lined refrigerator.
I've seen some things in my life that I don't believe, like surviving a nuclear blast in a Frigidaire.
Yes, because God looked over his. God loves children and morons. That's why I'm safe too. So, but no, Mutt is his son, so where is he at? Why is he running around with his goddaughter? Because clearly he probably hates his son. But maybe Mutt's in school or in jail because it's Shia LaBeouf. Who knows anymore? The line between Hollywood and reality is highly blurred for me these days. So,
I'll go watch it because,
this one I will actually go watch in the theater.
Because it's Spielberg and Lucas. I gotta go see it.
Look, and Dean, I use him as kind of like my litmus test for excitement sometimes, because he watched this, he goes, I'm going to go get my whip and hat, meet me outside in 5 minutes. I'm like, okay. I mean, he was ready to I'm going to go be Indiana Jones, and you're going to, I'm going to attack you with a whip. I'm like, that's weird, but okay, let's do it. So I don't know. This one seems to be the one that will actually probably be, better.
Better.
I mean, so let's go through it again. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. That'll probably be good-ish, and it'll be depressing, so I don't know. But then, Transformers Rise of the Beast, no, I'm done with that. Last of Us, but that's not a movie. Oh, Cocaine Bear. How could I forget Cocaine Bear? That is going to be coming out, and that is actually a universe. look, at first I thought it was a fake trailer. First I thought it was all fake. But then they've got actual actors that have real names in this. It's put out by Universal. They're selling it and promoting it. And it's based on a true story. So what could go wrong besides a bear that finds cocaine that fell out of the sky? And then, the guitar guy goes out there, Antonio Banderas, or is that Puss in Boots?
That's Puss in Boots is Antonio Banderas.
Yeah. Is he in that?
I don't think so.
There was a Spanish guy, and now I've offended all of our Spanish listeners.
You really have, dude. You're covering all bases today, aren't you?
I'm really trying to offend everybody that I can in one fell swoop.
It was Ray Liotta, so it was one of his last
Ray
films.
Liotta. Oh, yeah.
Dude, no, you not only have him, you've got Kerry Russell's in it as well. Felicity is in it. Then you have the kid who played Han Solo in Solo.
Oh no, yeah, right. He's the one who's like, there's a bear and it ain't cocaine.
Oh, and then you've got like a huge cast for this. You got the redheaded dude that was Jon Snow's right-hand man in Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, the wildling guy. Who had the hots for Brienne of Tarth.
Yes.
Oh,
speaking of
perfect segue. When we come back, we're going to talk about the Netflix series Wednesday, which has crushed every streaming. They have over 1.8 million hours logged in watching this movie. I mean, or the series. I just finished it up today. It was, dude. I was actually shocked at how much I really enjoyed it. And when each episode would end, I'd be like, boom, start again.
Yep.
Like Dean had the flu, and we watched it all the first day of his flu. And I'm like, you want to do another? He's like, yeah. I'm like I was so happy because it kept him distracted from death. So when we come back, we're going to talk about Wednesday, and I believe Scungy has the pick of the week, which I think we'll have time to get to it.
We'll see.
We'll see. This is the Week in Geek with T Squared on iHeartRadio.
Is your job recession-proof? Now might be the perfect time to switch careers and become an IT professional with My Computer Career. IT is listed as one of the top recession-proof professions. You could have your dream job in just months, not years. No experience needed. Take classes online or on campus. And financial aid is available to those who qualify, including the GI Bill. Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation. It's not rocket science. It's mycomputercareer.edu.
Mata Hari, Agent H21 is a spy fiction short story anthology about the famous dancer, seductress, and spy from World War I. Mata Hari, Agent H21, published by Pro Se Productions, has 7 rip-roaring adventure tales about the world-famous super spy that features her battling her enemies by using any weapons at her disposal. Mata Hari, Agent H21 is available for purchase in ebook and paperback formats on Amazon.com.
Listen to WRNO on the iHeartRadio app. Sponsored by Dudley DeVosier Injury Lawyers. Call 504-444-4444. That's 504-444-4444. Non-attorney spokesperson Chad Dudley, New Orleans. This is the Week in Geek, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. Like them on Facebook and follow them on Twitter at TWIG Radio. Do it now.
Welcome back in to the Week in Geek, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. I'm your host, D Squared. My boy Scungy's in the other room. It's so strange, like we're back in studios these days.
I know.
And so I know I keep bringing up this damn flu thing, but God, it's been my entire life this past week. But everybody got sick. I had to go to 3 different pharmacies to get the flu medicine because everybody's got the freaking flu.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I know, but hey, we're still alive. We ain't got it, so not my problem. All right. So look, we were talking about wanting to do the pick, but we need to talk about Brienne of Tarth and of course Wednesday on Netflix.
We'll get to the pick next week.
Yeah. So because then that leads into another thing, and I guess we'll start off with that. Willow. I've been so psyched up for this show. It just came out on the 30th, and I still have yet to see it because I binged Wednesday. So, but you watched the first 2 episodes.
Yeah.
So far, what is your thought on the new Willow first 2 episodes, man, on Disney Plus?
You know what? It's fun.
Okay.
It's fun.
Are they trying too hard with the?
It's some of the choices that they made, like story-wise. It's like, why would this character act like that? It doesn't make sense why they would act like that a little bit. But overall, I liked it. It's.
When does he meet the little guys?
Not yet. You haven't met the little guys
Man, they put that in the trailer, and that's all I care about right now.
Yeah, the daikini. Get that daikini, baby! Raul, because I want to kiss. I love your whiskers. I need your whiskers. Oh, God, I love that movie. Yeah. But, I mean, you know what? It's something that I didn't know that I wanted to watch.
Right.
But when they announced it, I'm like, oh, I love that. I forgot how much I love that movie.
I think I saw that movie at least 4 or 5 times, and and it was one of those movies where, like, I grew up out in New Orleans East, so I went and saw it at the Plaza twice. But then after it moved out of regular theaters and went to the dollar theaters, I went and saw it at the Pit like 3 or 4 times over there on Elysian Fields. So, like, I've saw this movie countless times, and it was just this cool ass sort of, the Dungeons and Dragons-esque kind of movies, because like we had Krull, and as much as, we all love us some Krull, watching it again, it's like, oh my God, why did I like this? But Willow stands the test of time.
It did.
I mean, I've watched it again. I mean, I've enjoyed it every time I've rewatched it. So this is something where it's like, okay, I didn't know I wanted it, but that's a solid point, man. I didn't know I wanted it, but now that I got it, I'm like, let's do this.
One sad part about it, though, is that due to his health, Val Kilmer could not be part of it as Mad Mardigan.
Yeah, that
so
sucks,
it's very, but I mean, he is referenced a lot.
Okay, well,
in
that's
the
good.
show.
That's
so.
good. Well, there we go. All right, so now Wednesday.
Oh my God!
Look, man, I think I was more shocked at how. I guess how well it kept me hooked into it. Like, it was funny. Like the casting, all the casting choices that was all people could talk about at the beginning. I thought it was beyond awesome, because actually when you kind of see where they cast it, and then Uncle Fester pops up, they're all Spanish. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
That they're all brown of skin because, like their father is Spanish. And it's like, wow, who thought? And so, like,
his name's Gomez.
Right. And none of it distracted you from it. That was like the show was so well done. And then, like, it was weird. I think they didn't find their tone till like the 2nd or 3rd episode, because they were like, it was like Hogwarts. Nevermore was kind of like Hogwarts, but for monsters.
Yeah.
But they didn't lean into it. But then at the very end of the episodes, like the last 3 or so, it's all of a sudden, it's like, man, we got vampires here. We got, we got sirens. We got this. We can protect ourselves, sort of thing. And then the townsfolk, the townies.
Spoilers.
Oh yeah, should I do that?
Yeah.
Oh dang it, sorry y'all. Here we go. Spoilers. All right. So, I mean, well, I'm not spoiling anything except that the fact that the townies at the beginning have no idea, like, it's like we just don't like those people.
No, they seem to know, I thought. It's never really discussed whether they do know or they don't know.
They know, because towards the end it's kind of like they know because the cops know. Yeah. I mean, so like they know, it's just not spoken of. So I just find it weird that the rest of the world doesn't know. Like, you can't keep a secret like that. You can't. That was the stumbling block in my mind for Supernatural, the series, because it's like you got all these dang monsters all over the place, demons running amok, and not one of us has heard it. It's called TikTok and Twitter and Instagram. A monster would show up there somewhere, unless they don't have social media.
No, they don't have good service out there.
Oh, maybe so.
But no, I think actually in this world, in the Addams Family universe, all of this stuff is kind of known by the general public that they have, because like I'm going to refer to the animated Addams Family one. They were driven out of their home because they were monsters and everything like that.
It's all part of the. I thought that was Hotel Transylvania.
Well, no, they
do not say blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah.
I do not say blah blah blah.
But I think so. It's like known in the universe. But I mean, man, you want to talk about just very well written.
Yeah.
Like
There were a few things where I was just like, the whole eye roll where it was just like, kill the patriarchy. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I can't go one show without hearing about the patriarchy, but okay, fine, moving along. But, otherwise, though, the show was well done. I mean, it really was. It had that whole spy, murder, mystery, thriller thing throughout.
And supernatural Nancy Drew.
And literally, I'm going, wait, is that the killer? Is that the killer? I'm like, and finally I just said, screw it. I can't even play Clue, so I'm not going to try to figure out a TV show who the killer is.
Yeah,
so.
it did very, they did a very good job of trying to it's a very good whodunit.
Yeah.
And those kids are unbelievable, those actors. They did such a great job.
Oh, my God. The casting for all right, spoiler, but the creatures got big, weird eyes. The casting of the people that you thought might be them, they all had big, giant, honking eyes, man.
So you never know who it is.
It was crazy. All right, so look, we only got about a minute left before we go. Man, we lost a good friend on Thanksgiving of all days. Our friend Drew Blaylock passed away. So Suzaku 7 is going to take us to the end of the show.
Yeah, he was he was my bodyguard for years at conventions. He was one of my oldest friends, running buddies.
And I have no pictures of he and I because everything we did was, always drinking and partying. And so,
it was before the days of the internet.
Right. No flash. So, yeah, man, he's gone. It sucks. And then Jerry V, my very first show that I produced here at iHeart, he passed away 2 days after Thanksgiving, man. It's just crazy, man. 2 friends, 3 days. Drew, we're going to miss you, buddy.
Brother. We're
going
to miss you.
Yeah.
All right. Too soon.
I know, man. Dang it. What do you do? Now it just got weird and awkward.
Yeah.
Oh, well. This is why we don't like talking about this crap.
I know.
I hate it.
I know. He would yell at us.
Yeah, I know.
He'd go have a seat. Go, shut up. I'm going to go have a cigarette.
Yeah, right. Shut up and play my music. All right. Till next time. Keep your nerd flag raised high.
WRNO FM, New Orleans, an iHeart radio station. Available everywhere on our free iHeart radio app. #1 for music, radio, and podcasts, all in one.